Assalamualaikum and very good afternoon to Madam Miss Masrul Aini Khalid. So today I'm going to present the final project of the operation management, which is code subject is BMG 10203, and the topic is role play interview SME company. So this slide is prepared by me, Muhammad Al-Iman bin Muhammad Al-Bazdi Nizam, and prepared for Miss Masrul Aini Khalid. So let's proceed with the next question. The first question is explain about your company. So the company name is Mira Engineering, which is located nearby TTD Jaya, and the company do the full engineering, which is cover civil, civil engineering, electrical engineering, and enter the tender with other client. So the number registration of your company is um, 20001004 in the bracket 507379-P closing bracket. So the third question is, what is the objective of this company for operation department? The objective is for their company is to maximize their labor, their internal control, and to minimize their cost to maximize the profit as they can, but they will follow all the safety procedure. So, what are the issue or problem affecting your company, especially in operation management? The problem or issue they affect process management is their labor force, which they have immigrant from Bangladesh and Indonesia. They have different kind of attitude with Malaysian, and also they have to come out with a certain solving problem to encounter them. So for the next question is my additional question to the co-founder, which is Mr. Al Hafiz. Do you have miscommunication with the workers, which is from Bangladesh and Indonesia? So the answer is, for they can give him a respect because he is a co-founder here, but then they have a certain issue with their supervisor, their staff, the operation manager, but then um, Mr. Al Hafiz encouraged both of them to have a good communication to make the project successful. So the next question is, how the impact of process during pandemic COVID-19? The answer is, they tend to pending their current project because, as you know, before June or May, most of the citizen doesn't get the vaccine, so they tend to pending their job because the government don't allow them to do their job. All the workers need to get vaccine so that they can proceed their project, because here they more concerned on safety and health. So for the next question is, what is the new innovation your company apply nowadays? They more concerned on skill development and knowledge. So basically, a certain specific training to give them a space to develop their own skill to come up with the help that can assist their company project. So if not, so they also send their three staff to Perlis to enhance their skill to be better. So for let's proceed with the next question, which is, did your company have any research before apply new process innovation? So the answer is yes. And if yes, what is the process of research? The process of research is regarding any new development, new skill product, and new thing. They do the research so they can minimize very low risk, because of anything happen, it can give bad outcome to for them. As much as they can do is to minimize the risk. So the next question is, what are the challenge to make the process in operation management success? There's two answer, two thing between their labor force and also their supplier, because main supplier tend to monopolize the price also. If they can have a very good supplier, they that can supply them our them raw material, will be the best. But then the issue is, some of the supplier like to play the price very tight. It's not a very good thing to have a one supplier. So they decide to find a farm supplier that can give them the same product, but sometimes it's different price and quality. Labor force, next is labor force. Indonesia and Bangla very high different attitude that can really nuisance for us, but then they overcome it with a solution that most of them really like. High reward for sure. They also give a bonus, annual leave, and reward so that they satisfied working there. Next question is, um, how you solve the problem based on the issue or problem you state before this. The one main thing in mind, uh, they need to know is they need to have the answer is okay. The one main thing in mind is you need to know is you need to have a many backup plan as you can. For example, A B C D, so that you can lower the risk and ensure the safety of your business. So next question is, if system or process of production have a problem, how to overcome this, especially after pandemic COVID-19. So the way they overcome is with they negotiate with their workers, which they give them 75% of their wages, so that both sides doesn't have a very high impact, because if the worker doesn't go to work, for sure the operation doesn't go, and the government don't and also the government don't allow us to go with their project, for sure they don't have our revenue, their revenue. So they sustain as long as much as they can. They need to be prepared for many circumstances that can happen. So for the last question is, did this company have any training for operation management, especially to understand the process with the product or services? So they give as much as opportunities to Malaysia first. All the workers there is Malay. They give a big chance to Bumi Putra so that they can earn their experience here. They can earn their knowledge here, because most of the company out there, they don't give a chance to a fresh graduate. Even let's say they have their degree, bachelor, but if let's say any experience on the field, they cannot work there. So what Mira Engineering give is, they tend to pay low salary first, because they want to make them more motivate. Is it they come there to work for money or experience? So for sure, most of the people work for money, but the thing is, they need to be more concerned on experience first. So what Mira Engineering do is give their contract for minimum is 3 months and maximum is 1 year. So if the workers perform, the Mira Engineering give them a vacancy for a permanent, a rise bonus and reward, so that can motivate them. Other than that, they also give them the training so that they can develop their own skill, and also to help us in their business. To Mr. Al-Hafiz more look forward for their efficiency, not just come early to the work. In working field, in mind, they need to perform well so that if the company goes well from their contribution. So that's all the slide. Thank you.